are some fantasy books that I really enjoyed that I really think some 4th, 5th grade students might enjoy. This first book is Magic. It's the Septimus Heap series. It starts off with the family loses their 7th son in an accident. He's an infant and he dies. And the father mysteriously finds a newborn infant baby girl. And so the whole book is trying to figure out who is this infant that they're raising as their daughter. And the series continues on with the family. This next book is Ferris by Gail Carson Levine. She also wrote Elle Enchanted. This continues in the same world as Elle Enchanted, but is a different storyline. It's about a girl. She is not very attractive, but she learns to become beautiful to herself. This book is The Thief Lord by Cornelia Funk. She also wrote Ink Heart, that series. This is about 2 boys who are running away from their uncle. Their parents, they're orphans. And they find themselves living with a boy who calls himself the Thief Lord. And so he's kind of a mysterious character, and they figure out more about him. This next book is Artemis Fowl by Ian Colfer. And Artemis Fowl is a 12-year-old who is a millionaire. But he is a criminal mastermind, and he's always coming up with schemes of how he can make more money or make the next deal. And he captures a fairy, but not your typical fairy. And he lands himself in a very dangerous situation, and he has to figure out how to get himself out. And there's more books in this series too. This next book is Princess Academy by Shannon Hale. And she's also written a series, the Goose Girl series, the books of Bayern. But this book is a standalone, it's not a series. And the main character, she lives on a mountain, and they quarry the stone. And in her world, they choose a town that the prince will find a bride. So they have a Princess Academy where they learn how to be princesses. And the main character wants to be, she's always felt like an outcast, and so she has hopes of becoming the princess. And the next book I want to show you is The Candy Shop War by Brandon Mole. He also wrote Fablehaven. This is a standalone book, although the author said he might write another book. And the Candy Shop Wars are a group of kids who end up working for a woman who owns a candy shop. And these candies have special powers. And so the kids start working for her and discover the powers of these candies and end up in this dangerous world and have to figure out who are the good guys, who are the bad guys. And very interesting, full of action. So these are some fantasy books that you might enjoy.